Hola, hola amigos, bienvenidos una vez más a un nuevo capítulo de Baldur's Gate 3. Y tenemos la misión de recuperar las piedras de Nether o Netherezas para poder quitar el dominio sobre el cerebro gigante que controla todos los lícidos. Tenemos que evitar que controlen la ciudad. Sí, para eso vamos a tener que infiltrarnos adentro. Y no se olviden de suscribirse y darle like. Disfruten del capítulo. Y aquí vamos hacia Baldur's Gate.
Where to?
And these things have stayed interesting. Should mine more for me?
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
¿Y por qué me hablas? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Jenna. And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10-day, though.
Hace 10 días. Seguramente tienes hambre. Toma algo de comer.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Ahí está el gato, Se llama Giorgio. Phil, Donna y Charles.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
Están ocupados.
Really there now?
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
¿Están escapando o algo?
Welcome to Rivington, South Coast Way, North Worms Crossing.
Up on the hill.
Hacia el norte, hacia allá tenemos que ir para entregar el amuleto.
Walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Hey, refugiados.
Whatever it takes. You have anything you want for supper. All
Still
the
breathing,
kids, your tummy can-
despite everything.
¿Refugiados de dónde?
Oh yeah? Gonna get your dogs to butcher my wife and kid, are you?
That's not what I meant. But if you do insist on continuing to be difficult...
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Denuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
No, ¿nos ocupas o qué? Calma y que alguien tenga la amabilidad de decirme qué está pasando.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
¿Mm? Esta casa es enorme. Seguro no tienes ni una habitación disponible.
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
Ye gods, this guy is begging to get smacked.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
No, estamos en una emergencia. Pues buena suerte con eso.
I guess we're all you've got then, Arthur. Want your house squeaky clean? Cough up!
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job.
Come on, boys. Let's take out the trash.
No, 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 no. Don't you dare lay a finger on them.
Job done. Whatever's left. Don't worry, sweetheart. We'll be done here soon.
No noqueado. No era mi problema, de verdad. No puedes ocupar la casa de alguien de esta manera.
The Rivington rats don't waste any time, do they? I can see why they were so highly recommended. Anyway, I have a lot to do now those squatters are out of my hair. Goodbye!
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction.
¿Por qué no?
It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
La Guardia de Acero. ¿Es un rango nuevo dentro de la Guardia?
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
O sea que no tuvieron tanto éxito en su primera ofensiva. El ejército de la Absoluta ya está atacando en las afueras de la ciudad.
What in the hells was that?
An earthquake, maybe. I don't remember one ever shaking the city.
Un terremoto. De los que mencionaron antes. Noble crowd.
Waldarians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us!
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh. Another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldarians.
Puerta de Baldur es la ciudad más diversa de todo Faerun. Deberíamos dejarlos entrar y sentirnos orgullosos.
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
I'm not... You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words.
¿De verdad crees que todos los refugiados son fanáticos absolutistas?
There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. Or, you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch.
And I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees.
Es cierto, con la gente que hay apenas da para ayudar a los refugiados.
Oh, no. You misunderstand. I mean, anyone could be among these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision.
Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
Comerciante.
I took you for one of them for a moment. The refugees, that is. You're a recent arrival for sure, still bearing dust from the road. But you have something they lack. Dignity. These wretches have nowhere to call home, nothing to live off but what they carry, and nobody to help them but themselves. And me, of course.
Así que los ayudas, ¿y cómo?
Me? I lighten their load. You'd be shocked by the sort of things they bring with them. Gold and jewels, they can't easily exchange. Heirlooms, rarities, sentimental items. Even cremation urns. Alas, you cannot eat grandmother's ashes, nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Their heirlooms for my gold.
Un sujeto escurridizo, tal vez sus pensamientos revelen lo que su boca calla.
Difficult to get a good day's trade done when I'm expected to keep watch for Shadowheart at the same time. Who knows when she'll finally turn up?
Shadowheart? Conozco a alguien con quien podría apetecerte más tratar. Se llama Corazón Sombrío.
Is that so? Well, perhaps you should retrieve her then.
Así que les compras sus objetos de valor, sus reliquias familiares, por 4 pesos. Te estás aprovechando de los más desesperados.
Your point being?
¿Y qué haces con todos estos objetos que adquieres?
There is an enterprise within the city that I help to support. I know I said I wasn't given to charity, but this place is dear to my heart. I'd tell you more, but they value discretion above all. As do I.
Lo haces por el oro, ¿verdad? Para ti hay algo más en juego. Pero te lo calles.
You're like a dog with a bone, aren't you? Perhaps you are cannier than I first gave credit to be. I have some very special wares reserved for exclusive clientele, but I think you've earned a peek.
Enséñame la mercancía. Oh, tienen muchos objetos muy raros. nota. La tinta está fresca y la carta fue redactada con una cuidadosa letra. Hola tú, parece que estoy en deuda contigo. Para empezar, me libraste de ver cómo es la barriga de una serpiente por dentro. Pero además, me dejaste quedarme en tu campamento. Y además de los ademases, averiguaste lo que les pasó a papá y mamá. Ahora estoy sola, y el hombre esqueleto dice que eso es bueno. Solo tengo que dejarme guiar por la urdimbre. Al parecer, tira de mí hacia Puerta de Baldur. Así que iré allí primero. En fin, que gracias por todo, no lo olvidaré. Arabella.
Soldier, this is it. We're almost to the city. First through Worm's Crossing, then on to the lower city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home. Incredible.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
Me encanta.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Dijiste que los seguidores de Shar quizás nos estén observando. ¿Crees que podríamos aprovecharnos de ellos para encontrar a tus padres?
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
Entonces ni siquiera sabes a dónde ir.
Not quite. Above all else, protecting our base of operations in Baldur's Gate was the reason I had to surrender my memories to begin with. Or at least, that's what I was led to believe. We should look for someone to point me in the right direction. Otherwise, we'll have little recourse but to wander the whole city searching.
¿Esperas un recibimiento cálido?
If by warm you perhaps mean a flaming arrow, I doubt they'll attack in public. No, I expect they'll point me in the right direction so I can face my reckoning away from prying eyes.
¿Qué debemos buscar?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Justamente encontramos a uno de tus contactos.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
Es Sharianos, ¿verdad? Del claustro de corazón sombrío.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Dentro de la ciudad.
Attention. Donations desperately needed for refugees. Every copper helps.
Donaciones.
Donations?
De una, donaciones para qué.
Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Excelente negociante. Tal vez la gente donaría más si fueras más amable.
Nothing to donate? Then again, do kindly leave. Back again, are you? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Me gustaría llevar la donación al granero con mis propias manos.
Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me the walk. But if you're gonna do it, hurry up.
Así podemos ingresar al granero.
You best not piss away Manip Nestor's good graces. I hear Worms Rock Prison is rather cold this time of year.
Go lightly. I spot a trap.
Trampa.
Back again, are you? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Aquí salió una opción, pero primero vamos a donar. Vamos a donar dinero.
Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
Nos dieron otra inspiración. Compartir el botín.
Back again, are you? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Donemos suministros.
Let's see what you've got.
Otra inspiración. Los dones de la espesura.
Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
Donando suministros y oro ganas 2 inspiraciones.
Back again, are you? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
¿Sabías que alguien donó un montón de juguetes llenos de explosivos?
What? Who'd put explosives in toys? Very well. Show me these explosive toys then. You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
Creo que no va a explotar. Juguetes explosivos, ¿no? Oh, aquí está el niño este. Matis.
Pardon if my eyes are all saucer-like. I didn't realize Baldur's Gate was so big.
Grande y llena de peligros. Camino con cuidado.
Dangerous? Oh, it's a gold mine. So many pockets to pick. Wait, I know you. You're the reason some of us got here in one piece. Thanks. And you're in luck, because we're having a special sale on some of the choice items I picked up on our way here. Fancy stuff. Wanna see?
Por favor, que esta mercancía no fue robada de los objetos que se donaron a los refugiados.
Don't be a goose. They couldn't be. Bloody flaming fists are guarding that barn like it was a bank. But even if they were liberated from the barn, all profits go to the refugees anyway. So it's legit, right?
Ahora enséñame esas cosas finas.
Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
Hay otro perro, bizcochito.
Found some place we can wash our clothes yet.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it?
Tiene un lazo. ¿Quieres jugar a traer cosas?
Fetch! Oh, gods, no! No, no! No, that just won't do! Look, I know you're not gonna see it, so you might as well be on your way. Amma? Oh, goodness! You said it! Wondrous day! I am a good dog! You can come back! I like you!
Here we are, Griselda.
I apologise for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling.
Oh, aquí están los Kiflins también. Hemos llegado hacia Rivington.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
¿Cómo va todo?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
No me recuerdo que tengo que cobrar una deuda.
I'm really worried about Umi.
Umi, otro que desapareció. Ah, no, aquí está.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
Cúralo, cúralo.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently.
Y apenas es un arañazo. ¿Qué te pasa?
Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Still alive, so that's progress. Swift as my feet can carry me.
I don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
Another quick. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Perros de la Costa del Spa.
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Mahia?
When you prove yourself not to be an incompetent idiot.
Woof!
What?
A charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. So what the hell are you doing in my kennels?
Creo que encontré a uno de tus perros, a Rasca.
Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please, I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Llamemos a Rasca. Estabas tratando muy mal al chico cuando llegué.
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs, and makes more of a mess.
No parece muy feliz.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy! Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now.
Vive conmigo, no puedes llevártelo así como así.
I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
Olvidó todo su entrenamiento y sería una malísima influencia para el resto de tus perros.
I'm not surprised. Gomwick always indulged him. And he's got a spark in his eye I don't like. Looks lively. Take the useless mutt if you're so inclined. I'll have nothing more to do with him.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning.
Es una mala persona, es mala con los perritos y con los gatitos. Escuché que el señor Cortash aborrece el maltrato animal. Tal vez debería informarle.
Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
Bueno, la chica odiosa.
You got rid of her. I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Pues encontramos a Rasca con un mensajero de estos.
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Lamento decirlo. Bueno, lamento decirle esto, que encontré el cuerpo de uno de sus mensajeros. Llevaba esta carta.
Gonwick! That's a real shame. Fine courier he was. Stumped how I'll replace him. Most want to get into the city these days, not leave it. We've had to cut our courier services completely. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
No pueden salir de la ciudad, ni siquiera las palomas. Dime la verdad, ¿qué está pasando por aquí?
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished.
¿Alguna idea de por dónde desaparecieron las aves?
Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them, I can tell you that much.
¿Quieres que busque tu carta?
You do that? Well, if it's not too much bother, yes, I'd appreciate the help. Bring me the letter, unopened, of course, and I'll happily compensate you for your troubles.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe.
¿No te vas sin tus arpistas?
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
Sin discriminación. Me gustaría saber más sobre aquellos tiempos.
Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on!
Contra la absoluta, lo sé. Estoy luchando contra ella.
The absolute! Poppycock! Enemy propaganda designed to confuse simple minds. Not your fault you fell for it. You need a strong leader like myself to see the wood under the trees. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chianfa. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day.
La paloma, jefe. Escuché que algunos de tus oficiales desaparecieron hace poco. ¿Qué fue de ellos?
Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but We know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
Tal vez sea una especie de gato gigante o algo así. Aves enroladas.
A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you out.
I've no need of a wing man. Commander Lightfeather will give you your briefing.
Aren't you... I knew there was a story here, and there you are, the hero of the hour, walking right up to me. The name's Lens, reporter with the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview?
¿Una entrevista sobre qué?
You, of course. News travels fast in this city, and after your exploits, you're quite the celebrity. This interview will be our biggest issue yet. It won't take more than 2 moments of your time. If you play your cards right, this could make the cover. I just need some extra details. So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this?
Mi vida corre peligro. Vine a buscar una forma de salvar.
You came seeking safety in a city under siege. The threat must be dire indeed. Though, from what I hear, you've little to fear from the Absolute. My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorm. How did you manage that?
Luché con todo lo que tenía. Era un enemigo formidable que ostentaba un terrible poder.
Formidable? You're just being modest. I heard you swatted him aside like a fly from a corpse. You'll deal with the remaining Absolutists in much the same way, I suppose. The cult's threat is far from extinguished. What's your plan of attack?
La periodista me parece muy sospechosa. Creo que es la... ¿Cómo se llamaba? Esa demonio. Misora. No quiero que mi estrategia aparezca en las portadas.
Perhaps it could inspire some like-minded citizens to help your cause. You must have some strategy in mind.
Fluye como el agua, muévete como un río y azota como un tsunami. Pienso hundir esa pútrida secta.
Gortash, maybe. You'll find me much harder to kill.
So, you're the lickspittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. I know the truth. You come for our nether stones. Come to prize one from the tyrant's death grip. Pluck the other from my rotted carcass. When you find the lordling, tell him Oran is watching.
Esa cara que pudiera.
Oran is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Como una asesina, ¿no? Se infiltra entre las masas. Orin la Roja. Vamos a averiguar qué pasó con las palomas. Se supone que están en este techo. De arriba. Las manos atadas.
The priests will open the temple up again. You will see. They're good people. Holy people.
Monjes.
Here we be! Take me to my cherished Shira, and thy reward shall be plenty.
Ah, y aquí mismo está el templo donde tenemos que llevar el amuleto sonriente.
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
The crying one weeps today. Our Father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
¿Quién es el Padre Lorgan?
The best of us. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Pero podemos entrar, ¿o no?
The temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
Ilmater's edict is to welcome all into his embrace. Salve all suffering.
We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorgan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorgan? How did that work out?
¿Lo asesinaron o eso escuché?
Exactly. Lorgan let a killer into our temple due to his misguided compassion. His faith got him murdered.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
Ilmater. Darles limosna a los más necesitados. Así es como se reconoce a un alma noble.
Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Me alegra escuchar eso. Un corazón despreciado e impenetrable. Ilmater. ¿Qué es eso? Es una especie de dragón.
I don't teach you how to pray, so don't teach me how to investigate.
Es Dumbo. Es un elefante. Valeria. Detective del hielo.
You don't even have the murder weapon.
Details.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
Love to make a believer out of anyone.
That Ilmater's grace. Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Estamos hablando con un elefante que vuela. Parece que se trae una buena pelea.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
Aunque he leído una historia de asesinatos con un final sencillo. Seguro que las cosas no acaban aquí.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
¿Dónde puedo hallar a quien se encarga de esta investigación?
Sharianos' caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
¿Tienes alguna idea de lo que debería buscar?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
Un arma asesina. ¿Puedes decirme dónde encontrar a Shira Carwood?
I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Y bueno, se nos presenta algunos misterios en este templo. Y hemos llegado al final de este capítulo. Espero lo hayan disfrutado. Llegamos a las afueras de Baldur. Y hay muchos misterios que descubrir. No se olviden de suscribirse y darle like.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Oran is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
Recordar lo que sabes de los doppelgangers.
Shape-shifting monstrosities of unknown origin. Doppelgangers are unnatural predators. Their latent empathic abilities helping them to know, imitate, and eventually replace their prey.
Parece que tienes experiencia con los doppelgangers.
This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Oran, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Oran is watching. Seems that Gortash and Oran have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
Tienes razón. Debemos usar esa desaveniencia entre los dos a nuestro favor. Y eso es todo por hoy. Hemos terminado este capítulo de Baldur's Gate 3, llegando a la ciudad con los refugiados, y algunos misterios se presentan ante nosotros, incluido el de Oran, la Roja. No se olviden de suscribirse y darle like. Nos veremos en el siguiente capítulo. Gracias y adiós.